When are you finally going to learn to take the leap? Right now, you're operating in scarcity, fear, fake confidence. You need to really give yourself the opportunity to go all in and reach the best physique that you've ever seen possible. A physique that's going to have people questioning what you did. A physique that's going to get people asking questions of, what is it this guy is doing that is allowing him to look like this? When are you finally going to take that leap? And by the end of this video, you'll know that the realization is around the corner. If not, you've already had it in this video. So in the context of actually reaching your best physique lean, where the changes come from is the understanding that you need to opt out of your current identity. See, the mistake that most people make is they think because they try that they're inclined to actually get a good physique. That's not how it works. You have to first understand who you are from an emotional understanding of, right, this thing emotionally triggers me, it emotionally grabs me, it emotionally has a hold on me that I need to snap out of. See, the problem is the fear attached to your new identity is literally holding you and making you grab hold of your current identity. You're grabbing tight of your current identity for no reason, because it's not helping you go to the next level. Your current identity is always meant to change and be malleable and mold to the new goals that you have in life. And that's the problem. People become too complacent and comfortable. Life isn't about being comfortable or complacent. It's about always being uncomfortable, pushing yourself, creating new heights. Comfortability is all right. It's like a 0.1% of really what you should be doing in life, not 90% of how your day should look like. That's why you haven't gotten anywhere. So your current identity is holding you back, and you need to realize, what are the issues in my current identity? For me, when I was fat, it was I would always eat ultra processed foods that made my mood fluctuate. It made how I felt about myself shit on random days, and that had an impact on my overall consistency. Going to the gym, eating food, flipping, even getting up and making whole foods, even getting up and making food, to be honest. And over time, I realized that my current identity wasn't helping me. See, your current identity is right in the sense that it's right for the time that it was good for. And now that you have new desires, you have new goals, you have new ambitions, you have to create a new identity that collapses time. Essentially, a new identity that is the different version of you that has everything that you want. The physique, the lifestyle, the opportunities. That's exactly the identity that you need to adopt. And because you haven't adopted this identity yet, there's this friction you feel between your current identity and that identity that you know you should be adopting. And I think for you, it's probably, you're actually just scared. You're scared of actually going for that new identity because you think, what if it doesn't work out? Maybe it's a case of, I don't really want to fail and be uncomfortable. But you have to understand, it's not about failing and being uncomfortable, because that's still outcome dependent. Every single thing works. It's working on you, not for you. And that's the problem. When you think everything works for you, you become predictable on the outcome. You become dependent on the outcome. You become dependent on results. See, even nature tells us not to become not to, I can't even get my words right, not become so dependent on the outcome, because with our own eyes, we can only see 0.003% of reality. Imagine there's molecules that I'm literally looking at a straight line, and there's molecules, atoms I can't see with my own eyes that are vibrating at a frequency I can't comprehend. Do you understand how crazy that is? That's fucking nuts. And yet you want to basically have this situation where you can always predict an outcome. You can always know that a result's coming. That literally makes no sense. That goes against the whole ethos of time itself, of reality. So being lean changes everything from the understanding of the opportunities, your new identity. You look at things from a completely different perspective that you've never done in your entire life before, and that naturally will just breathe different avenues in your life that you didn't even know that was there. See, right now you're putting a recording just cut out there, but if you felt like this was helpful, do give me a like, guys. Obviously, if there's anything that you feel like you need to comment down below, get something off your chest in terms of your own situation, obviously I'll be writing the comments immediately just to help you out.